guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. Now I came across this story, and when I saw it, I have to wonder what is happening in the world. Basically, the story is about two children who decided that they were going to attempt to big M and grape a 5-year-old. Two children, not even over the age of 12, decided that they were going to do that. When I was watching the video and the mother, the mother of the child that was abused, she was crying, And then when you listen and they said it was done by children, I have to wonder why the children would come up with that and so forth. And I remember some time ago, I had a child around me, and this child was watching a video on YouTube. The video that the person was watching on YouTube was like they were pulling out the cartoon character's eyes, and you could see the blood and so forth. And I have to say to the, what you're watching, what is that? And I was explaining that is not good. That is evil. You're not supposed to watch those things. Because the next thing you realize, is that the child was going to say, let me take out your eyes and so forth. So what I realize is happening is that parent, we are giving our children the tablets, the phone. We don't know what they're watching. Even sometime when you block them from watching certain things, it pop up. Don't ask me, sometimes you have to wonder, but wait, how that is on the tablet when you block the child from watching certain things. So we have to be very careful what we expose them to, whether it be movie, online, what is happening online, and even what you are doing in the home. Because I can't understand how a 9-year-old, two children would come up to do something to a 5-year-old like that. When the mother was speaking, she spoke about how they basically rip out her hair and so forth. And yet, she said when you look, her daughter have cuts, bruises all over her face and her body. You see, that little girl, that girl is traumatized for life. And it was done by children. So we have to be very careful what we expose them to, because sometimes you are sitting down, you're watching a movie because maybe you say you like scary movie, you like to watch certain movie, crime movie, and the child is with you and so forth. You don't realize that they're looking and what they're thinking about, because they might, I wonder if I do that, what will happen? I wonder if I can do that. You have to understand that they're going to want to explore. They're going to want to try things that they see, because they're in the learning phase right now. And sometimes they don't know what is wrong from what is right, especially when they're at a certain age. And when you look and you listen to the story, those two are, well, I believe one should at least have some basic understanding right now, but I don't know what was going through their mind. But people, please, whenever your children leave the house to go to school, to go anywhere, just ask God to protect them, because even in the school, they're not safe. Right now, children will abuse them, and even adults. So you just have to pray and ask God to cover them. Sit them down, speak to them, let them know what is right from what is wrong. Let them know what they should do from what they're not supposed to do. Because if you don't, nobody out there is not going to teach them the right way. So I just hope and pray that that little 5-year-old will be able to recover from the incident, and she will get some good counseling, because if she don't, it is going to affect her for the rest of her life. Now, I came across this video. It was a live of a person that she did, and she was speaking. The fact of the matter is, she was saying that she started to sell her products again. She'd name change She changed the name of her business and so forth. She was speaking about it and she was saying basically that persons were saying how she gone back to do it. No, people. You see, sometime in life, a lot of person, it better them work by themselves. It better they be entrepreneurs than go work with people. Then can't work with people. Then can't deal with people. So you see, because of that, I better then go try do them thing on their own. And when I look at it, I believe that every small business owner, their business can grow once they have the business mindset and they are determined for the business to succeed, because a lot of them, they start business, and they don't understand that you're supposed to have good customer service skills. They don't understand that what you say in public will bring or turn customers away from you. So they will come and they will say they're running a business, and then they will say, oh, nothing now go on, them now make no money and so forth. Not realizing that it's because of what they're doing. So I literally believe that anytime you see someone going out, starting a business, support them if you can. Say something good about the business and so forth, because I sure know if the table should turn and you're in that person position, guess what, you're going to want someone to support your business. You're going to want someone to promote it. You're going to want someone to leave a good comment. You're going to want persons to go and say, oh, go over K shop and so forth. And what I would say to persons out there, if you purchase something and you don't like it, it's not the quality that you want, reach out to the person, let the person know, because this is sometimes they believe that they're selling quality product, they believe that they are delivering quality customer service, and not realizing that really and truly the product is of a low quality, the customer service not ready. But because nobody don't say anything to them, them believe that, oh, the quality of the sheet them good, the quality of the blouse good, me treat my customer them nice and so forth. So if you have a bad experience with the person, send the person a message. No scandal the person, because you see, when you do that, you're boxing food out of people's mouth. Yes, I know that people are going to say, but them forget it because them terrible, because them this and because all of that. But we have to remember that each and every single one of us who are adults, we have bills to pay. You have to eat your food. And what happens is that whenever people can't provide for themselves, that is when they become a pest to society. That is when they start to ride people. That is when they start to walk around and make problem. When they can't provide for themselves, when they realize that, hey, they stagnant, nothing happen in them life, that is when they start to abuse, that is when they start to walk around and make problem. But you see, if they realize that the business are flourishing, you're going to realize that the more money they're making at the business is the more time and effort they're going to want to put in. The more customers they get is the more they're going to want to go out and seek customers, is the more they want to promote their business. So we have to understand that, hey, you see, the funny thing in life is we don't know the position that we will be in. Maybe today you're in your nice office job. Maybe today you believe that, okay, you're on social media, you're making content, you're making money, and you're good to go. But what will happen come tomorrow? Where will you be? None of we don't know. And sometimes it's the same set of individuals who we fight against. It's the same set of individuals who we try to tear down. Sometimes they are the ones there to promote you. They are the ones there to give you an encouraging word. So we have to be careful in this life and everything. And sometimes when I look at it, majority of these persons who people try to tear down, they try to say bad things. So the people they're not doing nothing. They just come and then just chat one bag of fart. And that upset we. Majority of the time that is it. Sometimes you sit your what? You're not even want nothing to do with them. You're not even, but you don't know the person. Because what I realize is that on social media, they put on one image, and off social media they are somebody else. I know someone, and on social media, when you look, you believe that the person is one of the nicest person in this world. And when the person is off social media, the person terrible. And that is what people don't understand. A lot of the times people come, they sit, they do their videos, they do their live and so forth, and you're looking and you're saying, oh, what a wonderful woman, oh, what a beautiful woman, oh, our husband must be blessed to have her, he must happy. And you don't understand that, hey, see me and come live with me are two different story. The person who you're seeing, the nice person, maybe behind the scene, is a terrible individual. The person who is there cussing up and a galang bad, maybe behind the scene is a good person. We don't know. And that is the reason why I believe that every single one of them on social media, whenever you see them, you just have to wish them well, because a lot of the times they sit and they depend on social media money to pay their bills, and because of that they make a fool out of themselves, then drag people down just to get the little money, and they don't realize that the more you do that, and you get the money, it not gonna away, it vanish, and you wonder why. It's because of what you're doing. So anytime you see anybody that start their business, they're doing anything, if you can share, you share. If you can promote, you promote the business. If you can support, you support it. Because as I said before, you don't know where you're going to be. You don't know if you are going to need someone to support your small business. So guys, stop cuss the person. If you can support, if you want to support, do that. Because at the end of the day, every single one of us have bills to pay, food to eat, and we have our responsibility. So thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.